I know this ain't the blunt. Like, bro, I'm discombobulated on the move and everything.
Oh,
Like,
right there.
Where?
Later.
Yeah, like I'm just the big fellas is discombobble. I'm discombobble right now, y'all. I don't even have my mics. Let me turn me up in the headphones. I don't even have my mics set up. Like, this is not the normal setup. This is another angle for the super cool studio. So this is just another angle that I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all the direct angle of everything and trying to let y'all see just a different angle of the joint. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. 2026, 2026. Yes! I gotta share, man, because I ain't been with y'all in 2026. It's been a minute, but it's just like some breaking news, and I got to get on the move. And I got to share this a few places. Let me grab my link and share this. What's up, y'all? Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Real talk, y'all. 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 Hit that notification, y'all, man. I gotta get in the algorithm. I ain't been in the algorithm. My little phone shaking, everything. This ain't even tight. Hold up. Everything just unorthodox right now. Hold up. Did that break? Look back there, man, and see if I break something back there. Because that ain't tight at all. Is there something broke on that?
It's looking like it, but it don't look like it, but it seems like it though. Yeah, because it's not tightening.
Hold up, y'all. Yeah, yo, I'm trying to get busy, y'all, but something is wrong with my joint. Hold up. Let me take this down like this, y'all. Y'all. Y'all can hear me now? Y'all can hear me now? Like, this angle is like so gorgeous, but it's like I'm gonna do it for this angle. You know what I mean? It's 2026. Y'all in there? Let's go, let's go. Yes, 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 yes. We back in the building, and it's 2026 with another podcast blog. And this is RDP, aka Raw Dope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. I can't be guarded. I can't be stopped. I will never quit, and I don't care. I don't care. We ain't no fly by night shit. Know what I mean? We ain't gonna fly by night, man. Same way I'm coming the same way I was coming in 2018. Working. We don't care who here, who not, man. We here. And we gonna deliver that content, man. Hit that, yo, push me, listen. Hype this video up. Like this video, share this video, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Happy New Year's, man. I said I was gonna drop on MLK Day, which is in 72 hours, but I couldn't. I couldn't stay away from y'all, but I promise this year in 2026, I will deliver. I will beat my feet up. I will grind, man. Excellent demand sacrifice. Execution, no excuses. Work hard for it. Never give up. Push it to the limit. That's the goal for each and every new year. That's the goal for 2027, 2028, 29, 2040, 2050 to the casket drop. First and foremost, we got to get into it, boy. I can't hold y'all up. I can't play no games, man. My microphones ain't here. It's a whole different backdrop. It's looking a little different in the space, but it's hip-hop. But listen, the boy President Trump, right? We got to get into this Venezuela thing. We got to. Now, one thing about me, man, I don't really get into politics like that, man. That ain't my thing. That ain't my cup of tea. That's why on day one, I didn't report it. Day two, day three, since the shit been going on, I don't get too deep. I don't get too deep in nothing. What I like to do and what I am prone to do and what I've grown to do is I report late news. I let all the fake vloggers, all the tough vloggers, all the gangster vloggers, and all the real respectful vloggers put their news out there. Because I got more shit going on than what anybody else going on. And then I listen to shit, I summarize it, then I got my own opinion, dog. Then I give y'all my opinion. And my opinion is, man, the boy President Trump go hard as a motherfucker, man. If a white man had to be gangster, man, ain't nothing I can say. If a white man had to be gangster and you had to say a white man is gangster, man, I don't even know, man. I don't even know who else to call. I mean, for years, the presidents been going to war and going there, but to run up in there and catch a president, like I remember they was looking for Saddam Hussein. He was the president of the country, and they had whatever going on. They went in there and got him out of the country. I thought that was wrong. If I don't get America when it comes to international crimes. It's like, how could you be took out of your country, which has no jurisdiction? The FBI is the United States of America police force. How do the CIA and all these motherfuckers go in there and knock off somebody in their country, bro? That is some serious shit. So we don't got a chance here. We do not have a chance here. If you can go and knock somebody off, right, in their country, and take them to jail and bring them to your country and charge them under your laws and your jurisdiction, is serious. It's serious, man. It's serious, and it's dangerous for our country. And other countries are saying, man, just like the man go. Listen, man, y'all went in there, y'all did what y'all went. Then y'all took the oil and y'all saying that Cuba can't fuck with them no more. Y'all doing a lot of shit. That's what our country is doing. I'm saying, bro, in my lifetime, I seen this, what it was called, Desert Storm War. I was in jail watching them go in there and get Osama bin Laden. And I think like the biggest war that I seen in my life was like Desert Storm. You know what I'm saying? There might have been another war, and I think the Kuwait and shit like that. But that was I think the Kuwait and all that was Desert Storm. Man, I feel like we about to have another Desert Storm coming up, because a lot of these foreign countries are ran by men, and us men, all of us men, share the same thing between our pants. And it's like, hold up, who do you think you playing with like that? And I just think that, I don't know everything on it. I know they accuse them of smuggling drugs and using their country to do this and that. I haven't seen the proof, you know what I mean? But I'm guessing they had to have proof in order. I guess they had to have proof in order to go in that country and invade like that. They had to have some type of proof, but the proof haven't been. And anybody will tell you, I watch a lot of news, man. I listen to a lot of educational shit in my free time, man. I just don't see I didn't see no proof of that. You know what I mean? And, you know, of course you got people that didn't want them. It's just like a lot of, I'm not saying the president of Venezuela hands are squeaky clean. I'm not saying our president hands are squeaky dirty. I'm just saying there was some fucked up shit that happened with that. Even if I was at the top of if I was in the house and I was working and I was grinding and I was in Venezuela, I feel a way about that. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to assist the people with getting them out of office, cool. If that's our allies, but I feel like we put in our mouth where it don't belongs. And I feel like, you know, a lot of innocent people, a lot of people, when countries get invaded, and this is what I tell people, service to humanity is the best work of life. And if you don't know what that means, is God didn't create nothing for no reason. Animals and people become nothing for a reason. They become like that through trials and tribulations or whatever reason. So God didn't make no mistakes with nothing. no animals, no water, no sunlight. God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he didn't make no mistakes with nothing he made. So I say when a country gets invaded and they're beefing with the government and the lawmakers, the people die. The children die, the women die, the men die, the animals die, businesses die, history dies. Because shit's getting blown up. People, pictures and things that they had and, you know, things that mean a lot to them that they had from their family that they left. You know, 80 and 90 years of the bloodline get destroyed when they go here and invade the country. They just say everybody dancing in the street. They just show the win, but they don't show the victims that had nothing to do with it. Just like right now, President Trump is making all the rules. We're going to just be honest. 58% of America don't give two fucks. I'm going to say 80% of America don't give two fucks. 80%, I'm going to say 58% don't give two fucks. Because people got bills, people, life is lifing, bills is due, kids is kicking in, people going to jail, people dying, people sick, shit going on to be worrying about what's going on in another country, what oil they taking, because it's not benefiting the people, so the people really don't care. But if they decide to hit our country and some strikes ended up getting here and they be able to invade part of the country and get in here, bro, a lot of innocent people gonna die who had nothing to do with that just because you live here and you know what I mean, this is your place. So it put us all at war. But we'll go to jail for guns. You know, we don't get pardoned. A lot of shit with that. So I just think when the president went into Venezuela, I don't think the objective was the right objective when that happened. I just have to be honest with you. I think that was crazy on the president's behalf. I think it was just ultimately crazy. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm worried about it, you know, because you put a nasty taste in a lot of people's mouth. Like, I feel like when you're a big politician and you're a real politician, I feel like you should keep it. I should feel like you should keep it clean with certain shit you do, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like when you are put in office and you're the president and you deal with politics and you're a lawmaker, I feel like you should have a certain thing. You know what I mean? You have to have love for people genuinely, because you know anything that you do can affect the people. That's just the truth. That's why I don't believe him. I always tell people, the first crooked politician I met was a black man that came in our community and sold us all the dream. And when he got in office, we never seen him again. We never seen him again, bro. He never did nothing for the neighborhood. And I learned at a young age, I never vote. I never get involved in that, because I already see once these dudes get in office, they already off to their new lives. They don't care about the people that pushed them there. And I feel like that's what's going on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get this video to 10 likes. Get this video to 10 likes. Get this video. I usually like to show off the basement, bro, but I can't show off the basement. I can't show off the basement. Like, I'm moving the camera on around crazy. Yeah, I could go with that angle. Yeah, yo, I'm in the process of new spot, moving process, so I didn't rip down, you know, all of the wall. So what's up with y'all, man? Super violate that like button, please, y'all. Super violate that like button, man. Come on, and then hype this video. Hype this video. If you wonder why I got my head down right now, I'm sharing the video. I'm sharing the video. I am spreading the love to my video. I am giving the video, sharing the video. I have to. You know, I have no other choice. You know what I mean? I'm sharing the video. I have to share the video. I didn't get a share because I told her I was coming. I'm still coming MLK Day, but yeah, because I wanted to start the 15th, because then I have a 30-day pause with everything. So much got to be done in such short period of time. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. So much got to be done in such short period of time. You know what I mean? Ain't no chirping in here, man. Stop playing. That might be the loud dash. You know, we get hurt out here, man. It's just a fucker over top blowing with a shit. With a trumpet over top of the recording. But that's just daily day of life, man. Hit that notification though. Hype this video. When you hype this video, I appreciate that, man. I'm double dipping. I'm double dipping. I just send this to a couple people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, so let me get to this. So cause I got to hear with y'all and give a reaction to whatever this man was doing, bro. Cause bro crazy. I need the new joint. Boy, they said the president, and then the president, Billy Badass, he giving ultimatums. Hey, y'all do this. Let's just hear what he got. I just gotta hear this, man. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, hype this video up. You know what I mean? Hype this video up. Hey, I'm on YouTube. Let me call you back.
I'm sorry if you on a podcast. I just texted you. Do you know where Michael is?
No.
You don't know his address because my son. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
What you mean? You gotta call me back. I'm on YouTube.
All right.
Oh man, I'm on YouTube. But so that's what he gotta say, man. Yo, it's not lit. I miss my studio.
Cuba an ultimatum. In a social media post, Mr. Trump said Cuba has long lived off Venezuelan oil and money. He wrote, quote, "There'll be no more oil or money going to Cuba. Zero."
They hate Cuba.
The country to make a deal with the U.S., but it wasn't clear what he was looking to get from Havana. Cuba's president rebuffed Trump's threats, saying Cuba is ready to defend itself. The Trump administration, meanwhile, is ramping up its efforts to get U.S. oil companies back into Venezuela. President Trump signed an executive order to protect Venezuelan oil revenue. The White House made that announcement Friday after hosting a meeting with oil industry executives. And yesterday, Trump told reporters on Air Force One that he will guarantee safety for the companies.
Well, we're going to have guarantees that they're going to be safe, that there's going to be no problem, and there won't be. There's not going to be a problem. They had problems in the past because they didn't have Trump as the president. They had stupid people.
Rebecca Patterson is a senior fellow at the Council on Foreign Relations and joins us now to discuss.
Joe said they didn't have Trump as president. They had stupid people. They had stupid people. They had stupid people.
Difficult to refine, making it expensive.
Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Donate to the channel, man. Hype this video up.
To wrap up production.
Shout out to the Bob Squad there, my brother Safi. I'm mad at him right now. But I love my brother. I love him to death. Candy Cane, First Lady in the building. Shout out to the fucking Mod Squad, man. Y'all always showing up for me. Y'all always showing up. That's what I love about my... And I'm going back to hand 5,000 in the morning. It's going to be hand 5,000 in the morning and then Fast Soul TV on Twitch at night. That's how we doing that, man.
The benefit to the consumer is pretty obvious. You can pay less at the gas pump. It's not going to be one for one, but marginally, and maybe over time it helps reduce inflation, which allows the Fed to cut rates more. That's the hope, and it's possible we can see some of that in the next few months. But there are some huge challenges with this. One, the infrastructure in Venezuela around the oil industry is decimated. These are multi-billion-dollar, many-year investments that U.S. firms would have to make if they decide to go back into Venezuela. President Trump said he can guarantee security. I'm not sure how you guarantee that without U.S. boots on the ground, which I'm not sure U.S. taxpayers and voters would be excited about. So security and certainty of policy in the government of Venezuela is a big question. The other question is price. You know, oil is a funny thing. If the price gets too low, it's good for consumers, but it's terrible for producers. They don't make a profit anymore. And so if we get enough supply, you could actually create a new problem by making oil less profitable for U.S. oil companies. So there's question marks around how quickly and whether or not this is going to be very successful for both consumers and producers.
Yeah, and the key piece there seems to be there is a major price to getting investment and improving the refinery capacity. How much is that?
Yo, bro, I got them goats on the wall, though.
I
Let me
wanna play
go up a
for
little
you
bit
some of what
to
the
the
Energy
lights.
Secretary said
Yeah, them
on
goats on the
Face
wall,
Nation
yo.
yesterday.
In the long run, what will happen with Venezuela?
Yo, what up, Ball Out? What's good, man? Hype this video up, Ball Out. Safi, Candy Cane. Go to the hype button and hype this video, please.
A very real possibility.
Ball Out, I'm grinding. 2026, more work. 2026, not letting up, man. I'm in the transition of a move right now, so I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm getting busy, and I'm like, yo, you know, sometimes this content shit is hard work. Sometimes you get, you know what I mean? It ain't get pushed over the hump yet, so sometimes you get a little bit distracted, but you know how it is, bro. It's like a rainy day, man. It can rain for 40 days and 40 nights. Sun gonna come out, bro. We gonna dry up, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Or 2007, when foreign oil companies, including American companies, in the 70s were nationalized, and in 2007 were forced, if they wanted to stay in the country, into minority stake joint ventures with local companies. So Venezuela owes several U.S. oil companies billions of dollars. They don't want that to happen again. And so it's very reasonable, I think, that they're being very cautious about jumping on this opportunity that the president has offered them.
Yeah, and you folks have written a great article about all of this. Folks should head online to check it out. Rebecca Madison.
Boy said he gave Venezuela an ultimatum. That's all it's been talking about ever since the president was captured.
The world is watching in disbelief.
Yeah, I am in disbelief. I have to agree with that. I have to agree with the people on YouTube. I am watching what's going on in the world in disbelief.
I didn't want them to be kids that just did the bare
I mean, it's a hype button somewhere in there, man. It should be like hype this video. I forgot, but you can hype this video up. Just like the video, push it into the algorithm. That's all I need, man. I just want the video to get pushed in the algorithm, man. I'm grinding. Now, man, and I'm in my time where most of my supporters is in, so I'm clocked in the right time.
The world is watching in disbelief as Washington asserts control over Venezuela's government and oil resources in what critics call a brazen assault on sovereignty. United States President Donald Trump has now posted an image declaring himself the acting president of Venezuela amid a dramatic U.S. military offensive and the capture of the Venezuelan leader. The image appeared linked to recent events in which U.S. forces launched a large-scale strike on Venezuela, seizing President Nicolas Maduro and his wife in a military operation that has shocked the international community. Trump has since maintained that the United States will run the Venezuelan government until a safe, proper, and judicious transition can be achieved, drawing sharp criticism from foreign governments and rights groups.
And you have total safety, total security. One of the reasons you couldn't go in is you had no guarantees, you had no security, but now you have total security. It's a whole different Venezuela, and Venezuela is going to be very successful. And the people of the United States are going to be big beneficiaries because we're going to be extracting, you know, numbers of, in terms of oil, like, you know, few people have ever seen, actually. So,
that boy vicious.
Directly, you're not dealing with Venezuela at all. We don't want you to deal with Venezuela. American companies will have the opportunity to rebuild Venezuela's rotting energy infrastructure and eventually increase oil production to levels never ever seen before. When you add Venezuela and the United States together, we have 55% of the oil in the world. The United States is #1. We have them drilling. Drill, baby, drill was my campaign, and Doug and Chris.
Drill, baby, drill.
Setting records on drilling right now and taking oil without Venezuela. That's how we're getting the oil prices down. The plan is for them to spend, meaning our giant oil companies will be spending at least $100 billion of their money, not the government's money. They don't need government money. But they need government protection and need government security that when they spend all this money, it's going to be there so they get their money back and make a very nice return. The plan is for them to spend at least $100 billion to rebuild the capacity and the infrastructure necessary.
On Sunday, Trump said relations with Venezuela are improving rapidly, pointing to major oil shipments and renewed diplomatic engagement as signs of a dramatic shift.
That's vicious.
Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump said the United States is now working along really well with Venezuela's new leadership, following the U.S.-led
Mod Squad, y'all see this idiot? We get some gone. I get him.
Trump revealed that Caracas has already requested a massive oil shipment to the United States, 50 million barrels, a deal worth more than $4 billion. Trump confirmed the shipment is already on its way, calling it a sign that cooperation between the two countries is moving fast. The president also signaled upcoming high-level meetings, saying he expects to meet Venezuelan Vice President Delcy Rodriguez at some point, and hinted at a possible meeting with opposition leader Maria Corina Machado within days. Trump said global oil companies are showing strong interest in Venezuela's energy sector, though he criticized ExxonMobil, saying the company's response was too cute. He assured energy firms that the United States would guarantee their safety and investments, promising there would be no problem operating in Venezuela. Trump blamed previous instability on past U.S. leadership, saying Venezuela's problems existed because he was not president at the time. The president also hinted at broader regional moves, including talks involving Cuba, though he declined to share details.
We're doing well. Venezuela is really working out well. We're working along really well with the leadership, and we'll see how it all works out.
Did you put Delcy to go?
At some point I'll meet. Yeah, she's been very good. She asked us, can we take 50 million barrels of oil? And I said, yes, we can. It's $4.2 billion. And it's on its way right now to the United States.
Have any oil companies made commitments to you, sir? Have any oil companies made commitments to the United States after your meeting on Friday, sir? Have Exxon,
No, I didn't like Exxon's response. We have somebody that wanted. I'd probably be inclined to keep Exxon out. I didn't like their response. They're playing too cute.
What sort of backstops or guarantees have you told the oil companies that you're willing to provide?
Guarantees that they're going to be safe, that there's going to be no problem, and there won't be. There's not going to be a problem. They had problems in the past because they didn't have Trump as a president. They had stupid people.
In Maduro's absence, Venezuela
didn't have him as the president. They had stupid.
Delcy Rodriguez.
We ain't gonna spend much time on that. Trump went in there, man, took them people over, man, locked the president up, putting them up against a life sentence where he'd end up next to El Chapo and ADX if the countries, all other countries pull together and say the man gotta come home before they negotiate. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I think that was a bad move. You know what I'm saying? I think he went about that the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? The president is the president. He's the commander-in-chief. He calls the shots, but that was a bad shot. You get what I'm saying? That was a bad shot. And the repercussions of that later on. So hopefully, the midterms is coming. He's been in there 2 years. He got 2 more years left. 2028 is his last term. This is his last everything. So, I just hope, the next president get the 8 years and is a president that really care about the country and we get this shit back in order. But the next 2 years, man, while this man's still in there, it's going to be crazy, man. The president out of order, man. I have to say the president out of order. So, Saul Schwalker and Adam22 going at it. Now, this is my part of the day. You know what I mean? This is my part of the day. Saul Schwalker. Here, put that in his face. Saul Schwalker versus Adam22. Man, this shit is weird. The Adam22 and Vlad be getting out of their body with little shit they be saying. The dudes be tired of that shit. And I understand that shit. So he talking about he want to put Saul Schwalker in a, he want to see Saul Schwalker in a fight or whatever. I don't know, yo. I think Saul Schwalker beat the shit out of him. 2 hours ago. You gotta go back up. hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, man. Get us up to 15 likes, man. We got to get a troll away from here, bro.
Yeah, you got to go see his partner.
Confident that Sauce Walker needs serious psychological help. Like I gave him a link to my therapist. Like I really feel like he needs help, because if you saw this text conversation they were having, and keep in mind, I did not say anything to him. This dude is deranged, and it makes it a lot worse. His baby mamas are tapping in.
No, listen.
Yo, this is a warped dude.
Watch this. I'm leaving 607 house, right? Me and R&B going over the reality show script, right?
Oh, okay.
So I get a thing.
Why does a reality show need a script?
A deck. A deck. It's Remo and Sauce, right? He got a red hood on, got his grills in, and he's up there. He said this. I had to teach him a lesson, and I'm listening to him.
He did not teach me anything, besides the fact that I think he is a meth user.
He started talking about portfolios and 22 million.
Yo, he is so out to prove himself.
Like, talking about the G-Wagon, and he got the pink slip board.
He sent me so many screenshots of so many different bank accounts that I did not look at any of them. But I'm like, bro, if you actually were doing good in life, you would not be texting a random person telling them how rich you are. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mention Drake, the G-Wagon, 150,000. He talked about the G-Wagon. So let's
just say that Drake has been giving me a little bit more information about Sauce that I might not otherwise have.
I'm trying to figure out, how did this get started?
Because we were talking on here, and we were talking about, like, if these rappers are going to make it as streamers.
Oh, he had 80. You said he had 80 streamers.
And he did in the screenshot that I was referring to. I actually asked ChatGPT. They said that he's averaging 200 streamers.
Last night he had 500,
viewers.
and it was 11 o'clock Houston time.
I just feel like the idea of telling everybody how rich you are while also streaming for 9 hours a day to 200 people just doesn't really jive for me. Doesn't really add up. Like, but I'm not the one who's running around trying to convince people that he's broke. He's like freaking out at the idea that he is unsuccessful. I swear, if this group chat, if I sent 10 messages, he sent 200. This dude is up in the head.
Was Sauce streaming?
Yeah.
I think he set his mind to, I'm going to do it and be successful at it. So he's
failed at everything else he's ever done in his whole life, so I guess streaming is kind of the last ditch effort, right?
What do you mean?
Well, his rap career didn't really pan out.
People know Sauce's music. They know who he is.
They know that it exists.
You don't think Sauce is like and this is our guy.
There's a difference
like a Draco of Houston?
We're definitely not going there, but I will say that he's known as a rap character, but that's a lot different than actually having money or being successful.
No, what I'm saying, though, locally.
Yo, crazy. I'm saying he's known as a rap character.
But locally, I think Sauce has a presence.
And so it's like he keeps listing things off. He's like, I could beat you in a fight. I'm like, you're 5'8". He's like, I could beat you in poker. I go, I'll play you online right now for $50,000. He goes, I'll beat you in Tekken. I'm like, bro, what the f is this for switching shit up? You mentioned poker.
And this was all text.
Yes, I said, I will play you right now for $50,000. He said, I will beat you in Tekken. I don't play, I did play Tekken in 8th grade. Yeah, it's been a while.
I remember my son used to play that.
Yeah, I used to be the panda bear.
I remember the black dude that used to be doing the crazy.
The breakdance fighter. Yeah.
Maybe he was sauced up.
I know. I mean, he sits around drinking lean all day. I don't know why you think you could take me in a fight. You are not Jason Wells, brother. Like, I think even the fight idea, like, as soon as I start mentioning the fight, he just backs out of that argument completely. Bro, you're 5'8". I'm 7 inches taller than you.
Now, I can remember, Sauce was here interviewing with somebody else.
Sharp.
And I called him in here.
Yes.
But he didn't really want to talk to you, right?
And he got so mad because I brought up Go Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So
he's very sensitive.
But what was it back then? What was the problem back then?
Even back then, like I don't know, like he's someone who just decided that he wanted to beef with me, even though I've always shown him full respect. And honestly, even when me and Drake were having our little FaceTime powwow about him last night, like Drake it was like, yeah, you know, I respect him. He's a hustler. He made something out of himself out of Texas, but you just got to stop popping that shit like he's something that he ain't. And I'm like, yes, exactly. It's like, it's weird that me and Drake feel like we kind of got the same exact treatment from him.
You think?
I mean, he's not some fucking business genius that he wants to paint himself as. And if he was, why would you be on Twitch for 9 hours a day to 200 people? When we were streaming on Tuesday, I think we at one point had almost 9,000 people watching.
When I called in?
So
when Jalise was here.
So we can do a little math. So
when Jalise was here?
My streaming career is currently at about 45 times where yours is at. Now, what I'm expecting is he's going to start buying viewers the same way a lot of streamers do. He's going to start doing that because he's been doing it to his music for years. And he's going to start doing it to the fucking streams too, and then he's going to claim victory. So I just want to call that out in advance. We do have access to analytics that will be able to prove that you are faking your viewers on stream once you start doing that, because I could just already call it. He's already going to do it. Because he can't handle being a little guy. But he is a little guy. He's pint-sized. He's like a little boo-boo to me. I get hang Sauce Walker from my fucking belt loop.
Sauce ain't that little.
He's a little dude.
5'9".
How tall are you?
5'8".
Okay, and I mean, you're a 5'8" cannonball of a man. He's a little 5'8" lean head junkie motherfucker, bro. And I tried.
Dang.
You can't fight me. I am fighting on a big stage against a dude who's bigger than me. That's how much I'm not concerned about that. But do you think that he would continue to be able to exist in Texas once I whoop his ass, which I 100% would?
You know, if you call him out, he'll take that fight.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is so fucking WWE, y'all. This shit is fake.
I'm pretty sure.
Sauce LaBoo-Boo. We're changing your whole rap name. Sauce LaBoo-Boo is your new name.
Dang.
Yo, listen.
Right here. I got a spot right here. I got a spot for you right here.
Dang.
Right next to mine, which is also bigger than yours.
Dang.
This is a guy who's trying to convince you that he's a multi-millionaire. He's doing OnlyFans. Now, granted, I'm an innovator in the space.
You OnlyFans, right?
I know, but I'm not running around saying I'm this imaginary business genius.
I don't.
Women, white women.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's streaming, he's doing OnlyFans, but he wants to convince us that he's a multi-millionaire, a business genius who has a successful rap career. Honestly, if you read my phone, you would be like, this is a portrait of a deeply disturbed dude. That is not the opinion of anybody. He destroyed himself by showing how emotionally invested he is in other people believing that he's successful.
Man, it's been a long day.
And you know what's really crazy to me too is that after this text argument, after he had just streamed for 9 hours and was bragging about having 500 viewers to me, while I'm on Instagram right after talking to him, what do I see? Sauce Walker live on Instagram. He's just out here just dying for attention. Imagine doing a 9-hour Twitch stream and then immediately hopping on Instagram Live because you just have to live every second of your life in front of an audience because you just desire affirmation that you are someone so deeply.
Maybe he's bored.
Exactly. Guess what? I'm not.
You're not
bored because I got some shit going on.
You got shit to do.
He's an imaginary millionaire. Anyway, Sauce, you can get that fade with your little boo-boo ass.
Dang.
Sauce LaBoo-Boo.
Yo say Sauce. You can get that fade. Yo call the man Sauce LaBoo-Boo.
Y'all make the little homegirl cry. Y'all ganged up on her. Y'all ganged up on her, bro.
Number one, I had no involvement in that, but how did we make her cry?
Y'all ganged up on her.
I felt like she very much cried of her own volition.
I went back and looked at her. I didn't understand why she started crying.
I don't really get it either, yeah.
Because she was going at Aunt Hefe.
And he turned into a whole different Aunt Hefe.
Yeah, because...
Get Sauce Walker response.
She said some shit.
So, let me give y'all the reaction. So, I don't know how this shit started. But Adam22 started talking shit to Sauce Walker. And now he's saying he'll fight Sauce Walker in the fade and he'll win. I think Sauce Walker will win because at the end of the day, you know good and goddamn well I ain't picking Adam22 or 1090 Jake or Vlad over, you know what I'm saying, over the culture. That's never going to happen. I'm not even that type of dude. But Sauce Walker, he replies to it and he said, you know, he talk about his business, talk about the money he get. And then me personally, I don't know Sauce Walker personally, but I always thought that Sauce Walker was like an independent artist that was, making his money and making moves with his money. So it's not hard for me to believe that at some point in his career, he making some money. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe Sauce Walker fucked up. You know what I mean? And then the cost of Houston is nice. You get 4-bedroom houses down there for $265,000. And he showed his businesses and shit. And I'm quite sure, bro. Like dudes down Texas be doing good, bro. Dudes in the South be doing good, bro. You know what I mean? There's some money down that motherfucker. I think Walker getting money. He always described from the OnlyFans. He always described everything. So, you know what I mean? That's it, So, Sauce Walker and Adam going to beef. So basically they got in the text off. Adam saying he talking a bunch of shit. He want the fade. So I think that's what they getting into. A lot of them are getting into this celebrity boxing thing. The celebrity boxing thing is becoming a big thing now. So celebrity boxing is hot right now, and that's what. And I see it in Adam eyes, like, I don't know. I take Sauce Walker as a stand-up dude. I don't think Sauce Walker with the gimmicks, but Sauce Walker rich, Adam rich, and you know what I'm saying. They trying to get more money. So if this was a play, you know what I'm saying, it definitely got internet attention. I'm talking about it, so it definitely got my attention. But you know what I'm saying? If I had to put my money or put anything, you don't goddamn why I'm putting it on Sauce Walker. It's like I'm putting it on Jason Love to knock Adam the fuck out and fuck his bitch later on that night. You get what I'm saying? That's the prize possession. Whoever get beat up, get the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Man already been all up in his chick gut already. So, you know what I mean? This is so funny, and he gonna chip him. You know what I mean? He was, you fighting the dude that you gave your wife for a wedding gift. You fighting the dude in the ring that you gave your wife a wedding gift. And it has to have something to do with your wife. She must be fiending for this man. But I think if you step in that water with Sauce Walker, he gonna spank you. You feel me? He gonna spank you for the bag. You get what I'm saying? Sauce Walker gonna spank you for the bag. I'm quite sure Aiden to get a hold of it. I'm quite sure Adam will make millions. I'm quite sure Sauce will make millions. You know what I mean? So put it in the comment box if you want to see Sauce Walker and Adam do the fade. Go ahead and put what Sauce Walker response.
Talking about a motherfucker got a stream to be successful. Fool ass nigga, you ain't see this big ass house I purchased before I ever jumped on stream. You don't see these $7,000 motherfucking statues in the back before the stream. You don't see this $1 million smile before the stream. You don't see them 25 cars on Instagram I post before the stream. You don't see these 17 motherfucking stores I own before the stream. I ain't turning that shit down, son. Nigga, we should have called this stream rich before stream, nigga. No disrespect to my streaming family, I love y'all, but we gotta set the motherfucking record straight. Nigga talking about rappers streaming and you streaming because you got to, not because you want to. Nigga, why the fuck not? I got plenty of time. I got plenty of bitches. Plenty of dollars. I love my motherfucking life. Why the fuck I gotta hide the way I'm living, nigga? I'm spinning this shit. I'm living a lifestyle that's highly enjoyable, and maybe it'll inspire somebody else to do the same thing too. Without the hierarchy of the rap industry, fool. There ain't no motherfucking record deal, nigga. There ain't no motherfucking sponsor, nigga. There ain't no fucking loan, nigga. I don't even need good credit, nigga. I gotta get liquid cash. I'm very good at it. Talking to a nigga with a motherfucking me business portfolio as long as the motherfucking me Mississippi River. Fool. I was just getting on this nigga ass through text messages. I was just arguing with this lame ass nigga Adam. And I said, nigga, let's go M for M. Let's go business portfolio for business portfolio. Okay, you got no jumper, I got TSF. Well, let's lay out the next motherfucking rollout of products that's in your assembly line. What you want to talk, you little bullshit ass porn space, plug talk. Nigga, I got 6 white bitches on OnlyFans that walk. Next. Where's your storefront at, nigga? Where Where your restaurant at, nigga? Where's your products being sold, nigga? Where's your artists that signed to you, nigga? Where's your DJs? Where's your producers, nigga? Where's your record label, nigga?
Dang. He in his ass. Yeah.
Where your car dealership? Where your tire shop at? I'll put a tire on that rinky-dink ass Benz you got your wife driving in. You got her slanging her vagina from here to motherfucking Kansas City. With black guys with hoodies on. You don't even have the common decency to have that woman driving in a luxury vehicle. Your kids gotta grow up to that. I understand why you do the stuff you do because your wife has the face of a Russian man.
Damn.
From Yugoslavia.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Suck ass niggas. Salute to everybody that's subbing in the motherfucking split. How dare you ever disrespect a God of great lineage such as I? Adam, what would you be without entertainment? What would you be without the shortcomings, the dramas, and motherfucking daily lifestyle bullshit of black people in the ghetto that go through rap music? What would you be? We all know what Sauce Walker would be without rap. We all know my motherfucking status. We all know the motherfucking me range and variety of hustles and styles of motherfucking. I'm the promo god. And I'm the drip god. And I'm the bitch god. Nigga, I could have been anything. I could be a motivational speaker.
He got a point, yo. Adam trying to act like the man couldn't make money. Talk that dumb ass shit. Yay, Sauce.
Martin Luther King, now Martin Luther me. Spearman. I asked this man, can we go? Let's. You doing all this talking about all this? See, y'all can't do to me what you do to them other rappers. You can salute the academics. I love you to death. No disrespect to him either. But the way y'all belittle them other rap niggas that signed to these record labels, that need these corporations, that need these tours, nigga, I don't give a fuck about his concert. Nigga, I've been turned down. Nigga, hey, Miss Megan, how much you just said somebody's art? Well, I tried to book me for you. Where? No, man, you bumping. I'm some serious shit. Go on with that playing. What you just said before the fucking stream, man? 20,000 to perform in Tampa, man. You know what I said? I ain't got time for Tampa right now. And I love Tampa. Shout out to St. Pete. One thing about Albert Walker Mundane, a great man once told me in life, no matter what business decisions and relationships that you choose to make in life, as a man, make sure you're always in a position financially that at any business table agreement, you can always walk away from the table with your pride, your dignity, and your manhood. Look them in their eyes and say, fuck it. Money don't move me, nigga. I move money, nigga.
Damn. Yay, Sauce
I did
Walker.
something wrong. I'm finna say it to you right now. I thought Empire was calling me because I'm doing something wrong, getting on the motherfucking ass. My bad. It's coming to your way. I'm streaming. Yeah, salute to my business partners, Empire. I ain't slaves like you hoe ass niggas. I got partners. I do partnerships with my friends and people that I sign with, just like I do partnerships with people that sign with me. That's the difference. I told this po ass nigga Adam, I said, hey man, show me one of your motherfucking business portfolio setup that's in your phone where you're monitoring the profits and the sales and the shares of what's going up under your motherfucking estate in which you control. Show me your cryptocurrency portfolio. It's just me and you right here, man. Nigga had the motherfucking nerve to talk about some you jumped on stream and there was only 80 people to it. Nigga, fuck stream. How many motherfucking companies do you own? How many lists of payroll at the end of the month do you have to authorize? In different spaces of business, not just digital real estate, YouTube streaming and media. As a man, I own a tire company. As a man, I own a soda company. As a man, I own a boat company, Potenza Watercrafts in Miami, Brickell, Florida. SBA loans for companies that I have got. Thank you, Donald Trump, and the tariff, American tariff. Yo, bitch ass sit up and gossip about whole ass rap shit and rap niggas and bitches and women and drama on the internet all day like a fucking baddies from Baddies Girl Club. Nigga, you the fucking white Natalie Nunn.
Damn.
You think there's some fucking level of honor or respect in the type of fucking content that you create and the shit you do? You're filth. I spit on motherfuckers like you. That's why I came to your motherfucking show and did an interview with a black man and then disrespected your square ass and then walked about your square ass building. So I like a motherfucker that gotta kiss you and Vlad ass for success.
Right. I'm with him on that. You ain't gotta kiss them niggas' ass for success.
I purposely bullshit and half-ass and be lazy with rapping. Do you not? Nigga, I've been out as a rapper for 10. Hey, notice, nigga, and notice this too, nigga. About the businesses and shit that I said that I own, we ain't talking about my video game Only Hands yet. About the businesses and the shit that I own and the shit that I done, you ain't seen me say nothing about no fucking clothing line or no t-shirt, because I ain't no fucking monkey. My brain bigger than that. I got bigger shit to say you than a fucking t-shirt and a hoodie and a pair of sweatpants, nigga. I'll sell you back the woman you love.
Dang.
I'll sell you back your auntie, your granny.
Yeah, yo.
Your business proprietor.
Yo, that nigga, clip it. That nigga, Sauce Walker, man. He get, you know, y'all heard Adam's side, y'all heard Sauce Walker's side. And like I said, man, I feel like those white boy content creators, you know, it be getting out of hand, bro. There's nothing wrong with this content space. It's $1 billion game. And then a lot of these, you know, Caucasians and like foreigners get in here, bro, and they be doing too much, bro. They making millions of dollars out the black culture and think that they could just randomly pick out black people to play with. And every black person shouldn't go for it. I'm not no hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no skin color until you bring that shit my way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm an equal opportunity person, bro. I don't have no racism in my blood. But if you bring that shit my way, I'm going to be just as racist as you. I'm going to be just as negative as you. If you positive, I'm going to be just as positive as you. If you giving love and support, I'm going to be just as loving and support towards you. I'm going to do it all the same way. You know what I'm saying? But they just be feeling comfortable to say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Those platforms be comfortable with saying shit. They putting together murder cases. They butting in the shit. They helping the detectives out. It's a fact that detectives say they get, with the case up in Minnesota, they say a YouTuber did more work than the police department. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get it. You know, rappers do idiotic shit. Celebs do idiotic shit. Streamers do idiotic shit. Content. Okay, we build on it. Just like comedians. You know, they joke. You do some stupid shit, you get joked upon. But these dudes be taking that shit too far, what they feel comfortable with saying about the culture. And I don't like nothing about it. I'm not going to be a fake motherfucking tell you I didn't watch Vlad TV. At one time, I was a fan of Vlad TV. 1090 Jake, in the beginning, I liked this shit. Adam22, No Jumper, I liked it in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because I was chasing content. You know what I mean? And some of these, outside Vlad, you know, 1090 Jake and like Adam, been in the game, you know what I'm saying, just as long as I've been in the game. And they had like probably way more success than I had in the game, but they been in the game, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's just what I'm on. So I liked them, and then I started watching them, and the bigger and successful they got, the more and more they dug in the culture, the more and more they start showing lesser respect for the culture. You know what I mean? And I just start saying like, oh, these dudes wasn't genuinely in this for what they, you know, what they portray to be. You know, I didn't have a problem with 1090 Jake, you know, looking up stories and exposing certain shit. I thought he was a solid dude until it was his turn and somebody exposed him. You know, Adam was all right at first until a lot of dudes like House Phone, T-Rail, AD, niggas that I you know, parts of the podcast and content that I follow, they left him. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, yo, dudes getting up there and getting motion, and these other dudes, and then Adam was just going crazy. I didn't like some of the remarks that he made towards black people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like some of the remarks that Vlad made. I ain't like some of the questions that Vlad asked. And like I said, I'm a grown-ass man. I got my own opinion. And you know what I'm saying? My opinion might not count to nobody, but I got my own opinion just like you. You know what I mean? Everybody got one. You get what I'm saying? So, they wild dudes, man. You know what I mean? They wild dudes, you know, and in some sense, they culture vultures. And I'm not going to leave act out of it. You know, act with it too, but shit, at least act black. You know what I mean? I'm not saying what he doing right. I'm not saying what he doing wrong. A lot of shit he doing wrong, but I'm just saying at least he's of the culture. You know what I'm saying? At least he's of the culture. And, you know, all them dudes do fucked up shit. They just can't keep clean content. You know what I mean? They made controversy and a bunch of bullshit sell. You know what I'm saying? They made that shit sell. They made that shit sell. They made controversy and bullshit popular. They made that popular, bro. And because that became extremely popular, you know what I mean? It's like everybody chasing that. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. Pooh Shiesty. Everybody screaming on the internet, screaming out Pooh Shiesty. I want you to go to that Damon Dash thing that you saying just now. Pooh Shiesty didn't get arrested, didn't catch no new charge. I don't know the circumstances, but he's in a halfway house in Dallas right now. And I think he got to do 90 days in a halfway house. It might have been, I don't know. I don't know the full details, but the little homie, you know, he behind the door, but I don't think he's like behind the door. Like, you know, once he go through his blackout period, I think he be able to drive his car, he be able to go back and forth. Then he probably just get the box or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he could work something out. He got 90 days in the halfway house. That doesn't mean they're staying there. Probably staying there for a week or so. They get him on home months to get him back out here. But Pooh Shiesty didn't catch no new charge. Pooh Shiesty ain't in nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Pooh just, you know, it's just politics. You know, just like y'all seen BG. Just like y'all seen BG going through what he went through. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just politics with jail when you get out. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't out the system until you off them papers, bro. As long as you on them papers, bro, you in their custody, and they tend to do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You in their custody, they tend to do a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? They tend to do a lot of shit once you in their custody. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. But one of the other biggest beef, man, by the way, man, hey, Shiesty, keep working, man. Drop that new shit. Show all this controversy that they making on there. Turn it into a video, get down. But Pooh Shiesty didn't catch no new charge. Pooh Shiesty didn't get arrested. Pooh Shiesty just sent to the halfway house. sent to a federal halfway house. He got to do 90 days. I don't know the reason why, but I'm quite sure by tomorrow, you know, no later than Thursday, the full details will be out. But as far as I know, and my little research, you know what I mean, that I did, Pooh Shiesty not locked behind the door. He in the halfway house. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, nigga want to be home and be all the way home and just be with his family or whatever going on. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Most federal dudes get out, either go straight on the box or had to do, you know, 90 days, between 90 days to a year halfway house. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way the system go. I seen dudes go in the halfway house and come straight out on the box in 3 days. I seen dudes do 6 months. Oh, man, shout out to whoever gave that gift, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. So, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. I really appreciate that. Hype this video up, like this video, share this video, notify this video. Our official 2026 return is January the 15th, and we will be dropping some interviews this month. We getting busy like the Bunky Dance. We will give you some, you know, live outside vlogs. We're gonna give you another Welcome to Baltimore. We can give you another Get to Know Me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you that, try to squeeze that in. And we need some more interviews, but most importantly, you can catch me in the morning, man, starting January the 15th from 5:30 a.m. to maybe time till I have to get outside and move and, you know, be a man and take care of my daily shit. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Leave a comment. So, Damon Dash and Jim Jones, you know, been yakking, but the old footage that surfaced showed them, you know, getting into it, and everybody's talking about it. Everybody feel like, I didn't really see what people saw in that. I seen two homeboys arguing, and it could have got messy. And, you know, Dame was calling Jim out. It happens every day in the ghetto. If you from the hood and you from the ghetto, you know, homeboys and homegirls get into it like that all the time. That don't mean you a bitch or you a punk because you ain't shoot the fade with the person that you love. Which, you know what I mean? Your brother, your sister. You know what I mean? And it's nothing soft about that. As long as they ain't put their words can. In Baltimore, words get punches thrown. But if it's somebody that you love, they can talk their little shit. As long as they don't jump in your face or put their hands on you, bro. It ain't that serious. It shouldn't go to no knife, gun violence, even if no hands. And if y'all really want to get in, y'all find a mutual spot to meet up where ain't nobody around. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. I got about 12 more minutes for a minute. Y'all already know that I am let me get over there. Where is that? I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So Pittsburgh kickoff is at 8. And I got to help the bro MJ move some furniture. So, but let's get into it. Damon Dash and Jim Jones. I hate to see this. You know, Harlem is just in an uproar right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to those Harlem content creators, man. I fuck with them, man. Drip and my other man, y'all. I forget their names, bro. But Zip and the other dude, man, I really fuck with their content, man. Shout out to them. If y'all know them and follow their channel, man, tell them tap, man. Well, Raw Dope, man. We gotta jump on this, man. I could tell them about Baltimore and the DMV, and they could tell me, you know, the shit, you know what I mean, that's under the concrete in New York. And we ain't talking about no hot shit that'll send nobody to jail. Just hip-hop, news, sports, and entertainment. That's all we like to do. A little bit of bullpen talk, a little bit of porch talk. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing, man. That's it. Hit the play joint.
You didn't know it's gonna come from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. This is hard. You know what I'm saying? We ain't those big eating niggas. You know what I'm saying? We ain't come here to ask a nigga for something out his pockets or nothing like that.
Yeah, we hustle.
We come in here, man, to show our good grace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you gonna tell him that?
Yeah. I was in Central Booking with him.
I forgot about that.
It was a funny story. We was in Harlem, and we got pulled over at a checkpoint. On 20th and Lennox, and it was funny because when we got to Central Bookings, I'm looking around to see familiar faces, and who I see?
No, you didn't. This nigga wasn't in jail.
Yes. He was screaming, I'm Dame Dash. And it was funny because he had some unlawful stuff on him that he got rid of. I don't know how. He did. Back in the 016, I'm back in that good shit too. I was mad. I had to get rid of that.
Hey, yo.
And then the whole bullpen was getting high on crack. Niggas, everyone turned into a crackhead. Like, I'm only doing this because I'm bored. I'm like, yeah.
Yo, but listen up, man. Here, man. B139.
I'm going back in. He's been pretty heavy in Chicago.
B139, man. We want to definitely show love. You know what I'm saying? The Dame Dash, man. AKA Dusko. AKA Mr. CEO. You know what I'm saying? He got on the phone, man. That nigga said one time, he was like, yo, y'all are invited down here, man, to my spot. I'm going to give y'all a carte blanche of everything that I got going on. And whatever he said came out of his mouth was factual. I mean, we've been to the studio. He commandeered every single space, square inch of every building that we actually walked into this weekend.
VIP style.
And everything was VIP. We had to wait for nothing. We didn't have to wait to get on camera. We didn't have to wait to get mic'd up. We didn't have to wait to give interviews or to be interviewed. You know what I'm saying? When it was time for us to eat, we ate good. When it was time for us to do what we need to do, everybody down here showed the same love that he showed us. Everybody around showed that same love. And this is a new thing that we want to let be known. We're going to say this here on camera. You know what I'm saying? For all you peoples, man, that had your opinions, that actually doesn't know who this guy is, you know, the guy that y'all say was broke, he got a chance to show us, me and my niggas. I'm gonna speak for me and my niggas.
100%.
What we seen, what broke.
And this how I feel, right? I don't bring everybody to my crib. You understand what I'm saying? The people I do bring to my crib, the people that I got a good feeling about, or people that I respect, and majority of people I love. But this man invited us into his house. It ain't no regular house, man. You understand what I'm saying? The house ain't regular, man. You know what I mean? So all that stuff you see him by the water and all that stuff, we're talking about, he over by the parks and all that on that. That's that man's house, and I ain't gonna even talk about all that. The traffic, he got jet ski traffic.
Oh, that's the type of
he got jet ski traffic.
Oh, yeah. What do we park when we park, right? What we park there?
A wraparound driveway.
Oh, okay.
You know, we'll go through the gate. To keep the gate coming in and all that.
Was it a pool?
Yeah, it was a pool. It was a lake. But hear what I'm saying?
There was a pool in there too.
Right, we're going into the gate.
Yeah.
You ain't coming in there.
Oh, nah, yeah.
Nah, my man's screaming you, man. Like you going to the White House.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that stuff you talking, all these guys and all that stuff, that's me, bro. That's what broke looks like, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to see that for my own eyes and speak on behalf of the brother Dame Dash.
Not only that, like he said, internet, we mentioned his name, numbers going up. That I didn't realize that, but I'm like, damn, like you see it. Like the numbers, his name on shit now is just crazy. And it's crazy. Normally people he lit right now. Like on he like probably the top person right now.
He is, because you know what he is? It's best style. It started out as best style. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you like viral every day now, right?
Seems like.
It was viral last week.
Yeah, well, that shit go viral.
Oh, this shit go viral.
Everything we do, so.
But the Charlemagne thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Who giving donkey of the day? You know what I'm saying? We got a new saying. So stay tuned.
What is it? The coon sellout of the week.
The month. The day.
Nah, not the day.
Not the day of the week.
But he gonna win, I think, every week for a long time.
Yo,
Feeling like being a strong running, a little strong, tight face running.
So y'all peoples, man, y'all niggas, man, ought to pay attention to actually the things that he's actually accomplished. What we doing interviews at, all this shit right here. We can just keep going room after room after room. It's stages, equipment. I'm not even gonna talk about the work ethic. This motherfucker works. Like, this shit is inspiring to me and my niggas because guess what? We 7 days. That's our motto. We 7 days. You understand? And we don't want to keep hearing this because we got a chance to see it. All this donkey shit that's going on. The Charlemagne, the fucking, this Jim Jones. I want you to shut these motherfuckers down because guess what? This is your fucking time. You are back, nigga. Because the next time we come here,
your champion still be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
That's that hustle spirit.
That was old when him and what's his name? There's no beef, right? That's just old, yeah.
I mean, put it like this. When that happened, you know, we all had it on tape a long time ago, but collectively, it just seemed embarrassing for Harlem. And, you know, for
that's why I fuck with Dame.
We truly are family.
Pause that. That's why I fuck with Dame.
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with Dame. The first thing he said, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was expecting something different. For one, they said it's old. For two, they said it's dead. And for three, he said it looks bad for Harlem. And that's what I said. I said, Harlem looking crazy, man, with all these little dumbass beasts, man. Harlem, them niggas usually stick together, man. Run the clip back. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Go. Let's go, Steelers. Let's go.
And there's no beef, right? That's just old, yeah. I mean, you know, put it like this. When that happened, you know, we all had it on tape a long time ago, but collectively, it just seemed embarrassing for Harlem. And, you know, for me, family, if we truly are family, should be kept, you know, families fight, but the rest of the world don't need to see that. You know, I didn't think, you know, it didn't look like it went in his favor in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just felt real disrespected that he had brought some people down to even think about doing something to me. And my girl was out there, his girl was out there. But it was like some fights you just don't even be proud of. It's like being your child. So you don't be like, oh, I just spanked my kid. And I'm not saying my child, but, you know, I know him young, and it's like to see that version of him is a lot different. Like I said, his name was Jomo before Jim Jones. He became Jim Jones, but I know Jomo. So I'm not saying that's soft or whatever, but I know that version could not beat me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at least I had to see. But either way, you know, as a man, somebody comes up to your establishment, it'd be like someone coming in here. It was the reason why when I had a barbershop, I would feel any kind of violation in the barbershop was a violation to me. Like, you know, this is my spot. You got to take that out. And if you did something like rob somebody in my spot, now I got to come see you. And that type of stuff would happen. So I'm like, man, I get in so much trouble when I'm outside because I feel like I'd rather go out on my shield and get beat up. I have to get beat up before, especially if it's ain't no guns or nothing, before I'm going to just let somebody straight disrespect me. Or like, if somebody goes stick them up, pause, like that, I got to see the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me that. You know, I'll give it to you, but just show me. We'll give it to you. But just show me the gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what do you think in his establishment? Because that looks like somebody come to your house.
Well, you know, it was a misunderstanding between Chrissy and my girl about Lady Vampire, and you know, it was something that happened the way they spoke to each other. But Chrissy came down first, and we had resolved it because I know Chrissy. You know, I've known her for years, way before Jim. And you know, then he pulled up because he called me, and I kind of hung up on him because he was popping it. And he was like, "I'm coming to see you. I'll be over there." And I didn't really believe that he could ever disrespect me and bring some other people to come hurt me. I couldn't believe that. It'd be like me telling somebody to punch my uncle in the face. You know what I mean? If I got a problem with my uncle, then I just got to fight my uncle. But I ain't gonna never have no stranger, no one I don't know do that. And I just couldn't believe it.
Got a problem with your uncle, you handle it.
And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And, you know, so, you know, good thing. It's good that nothing happened because, yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna say I'm the toughest guy in the world. Like, regardless to whether I would have lost that day or not, eventually I feel like I would have won. So I felt like it wouldn't be good to jeopardize a bunch of people's lives for no reason. You know, like again, a real friend is never gonna send someone else to put themselves in danger. You know, you're gonna put yourself in danger before the people you care about. So I was just like, you know. But either way, it wasn't nothing that we was all celebrating. It was like that shit was whack. It was like, we can't be the unit that we once was. Like, I can't look at my brother the same. I can never, like, you know, there was a time, I walk in the gym studio, Mel Matrix, they would all be there, and I had full safety. I feel trust, because I would never think he would just snap a finger and say, yo, do that. You know, or, you know, people are cool when they agree with you. Toughest niggas is the coolest niggas in the world, but once y'all get at a disagreement, it can get very disrespectful. So that's why you also have to be selective with the people you do business with, because it's like, I know how I'm gonna be if I get mad. If I know how that person's gonna be if they get mad, and I know that they get mad often, at some point I know it's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying?
That's a complete violation to me, because I'm listening to you talk.
Now, you right? The homie that just called me, he was like, you want me to do this up? And I'm like, nah, man, that was years ago. But OG or someone that is in that level was like, y'all, is that done? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a violation because if I'm here, right? If I'm in my establishment, I'm picturing what you're saying, you know, and you come in and you order, right, and you order some dudes that hurt me, like, I don't even know if we can ever get back cool ever again, because that's a threat, man. Like, suppose they would have did something.
Right.
Suppose they would have did something. Yeah, that's not cool, man. Like, that you can't, that's not a light conversation, because I see how you holding, you're strong, dude, I've been around you, you're strong mentally for a street, you strong for his business, you strong for his life. I watched you, I studied you. You know what I'm saying? Because I just really met you and got the good feel for you. And I like you as a friend and as a man and as a family man. We met your family. But what I'm saying is that
a hot sub you dip
Yeah.
in hot jus.
Awesome.
Firefighter approved.
Yeah, so that's Dame and Dash basically saying, you know, he probably never fuck with Jim. It'll probably never be on the level, but you know, he still love him, but he just don't fuck with him like that. And he got a point. You know, if me and you got a problem, and you know what I'm saying, yo, man, you should have handled it. You shouldn't have got nobody else involved, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I trusted you, you my nigga. I wouldn't have did that to you. So that's what Dame going at with it. And I respect that. And they not trying to egg the beef on. It's just a casual conversation amongst men. And everybody know I fuck with Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Dame too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know him personally. I'm just a fan of what those dudes, I'm a fan of music, so those dudes been around the industry for 30 years. So Dame, you know, a big executive. Jim, you know, from a hype man to a rapper that's still relevant today. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. We tapping into the New Year's. It's 2026. I thank everybody for tapping in. Please, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, hype this video. Hey, click that little thing down there and order a t-shirt or something, man. Just order a cup, a t-shirt, a sticker, anything to support this independent platform, bro. Independent platform that's coming up 7 years and running, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had dreads till I grew my dreads. So crazy. I've been in the game going on a little over 7 years, just like 7 years on the dot. And I said, man, what I'm going to do for my next 7 years? Because I ain't giving up because I really like what I do. So, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to quit my day job, but I'm going to keep doing this as much as I can, as long as I got the phone, the cameras, the microphones, I'm going to deliver. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RDP, Raw Dope Podcast, your boy Hand 5000. Be on the lookout for all my interviews and be on the lookout for all my hood vlogs. You know what I mean? Reaction videos and my interviews, man. And please tap into my channel on my way to 10K. I've been trying to get this to 10K since 2018 when I first started, man. Let's get me to 10K, man. Just subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification. I really appreciate y'all when you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button. Independent, man. And it's no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. And also follow me on Raw Dope Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. It's Raw Dope Podcast, man.